Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. This is back of the basics. You're gonna do this is how we do things, baby. Again, the all place, 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 always good, always good, always good, always, always, always good, always good. It's back of basics. Chuck the deuces how we do text, baby. Man, that was back. You know what it is. Know this. Know this. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Brought to our preacher, preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is, look at these images, man. I ain't never seen the Bible, but this is right here, man. This is not funny at all. It's sending a message to white people that they look at they still believe in that. If you don't look at Jerry Lee Hoover quoting prayer to war engage on black people from Black Panthers and the Nation of Islam, they was afraid of the Black Messiah was going to rise, and which that's not going to be no Black Messiah. Everybody knows Obama ain't God. I don't hear people say anything when Bush got in there and took us to war and then lied about it, talking about it was weapon mass destruction. Here's the most sicko dictatorship and out of dictatorship of bullshit that's weapon mass destruction. Then come to find out there's no weapon mass destruction. People died actually for nothing. But as soon as Obama got in there, all of a sudden, people show their real true colors. Oh my God. It's just like Obama just painted not only the White House is already painted white, now it's painted black because everybody knows that the black slaves was built the White House. You don't think rednecks know it? Oh yeah, they know it. And some people, some Ku Klux Klan and some Ku Klux Klan want Obama got in there. What I'm saying, they want Obama in there for they can prove their point that it's the blacks' fault why this shit is fucked up. This America's already been fucked up since the Caucasian brothers and sisters. Let's be fucking for real. We know we fuck up, but they fuck up the most. But this whole shit about Obama is the black Messiah, black antichrist. Antichrist is just like you become Christ, but at the same time, it's like you against Christ, but you become Christ. All because he's Muslim. There's a lot of Muslims out there in the Muslim world, not only just been from Middle East, but there's Muslim black and white. Come on. Not every single Muslim are terrorists. They said the same shit when the 9/11 was hit. Everybody blamed the Muslim people. Come on. It's the blame for everybody, because if everybody can be terrorization of every country, we could be a terrorization of America too. For everybody else's country we should not be in. They should not be where we at. I love America, but I just don't like how it turned and how it turned into. So let's get out with the Black Messiah and anti-Christian stuff like that. If that's the case, Obama is just a human certain force of himself, human certain force researchability. That's all it is, just like everybody else, even Bush. And don't be surprised at a Bush or Obama on the second relation of identification of cousins, because remember, black people and white people had sex for years, and I don't know why people make it seem like act as if like it's something new. This is nothing new. They became enemies. My enemy is my friend, and my friend is my enemy. This is true. Never forget that. Bad people know it, even good people know it. Okay, don't get me started with this. But I will tell you this, I'm not a Democrat or Republican or liberal. All I can say about Obama, there's not much to say about him. I wish none but well. But anything can bad maintain that should not unbetained should never gonna happen. And we're gonna catch hell because Obama got in there. But nobody say anything when Bush is there. Why is that? Somebody please explain this to me. Why is that? Well, you already know the answer. I ain't got to answer that because maybe you decide you know the answer for that. All right? All right. And let's look at another image. This image right here that explains to you. They killed that boy. They killed that baby. They killed him. Because, explain this to me. How the hell a 17-year-old boy, Trayvon Martin, and then 27 or 29-year-old George Zimmerman? Something don't add up about this case. Because if you look at different edge of the scene, they show Trayvon Martin in this picture, even though people grow up, but he look like he's a good student, but he try to fit in like every other kid. But George Zimmerman do some more fucked up shit, and you can tell by this dude. He violated the police, violation of his wife, and molested children. And Trayvon Martin get into fights and smoking weed. Big fucking hoop. Everybody does it. But I knew then it was a stage present hoax. I can tell by the way it look, because it make it look like it's a race. And I tell black people and Latinos, don't fall for this stuff. Don't fall for it, because anybody can say, because they not going to tell you what accident, what really did happen. Then again, we'll never know what happened. But I do believe it was a stage presence hoax. I really do believe that. And they took Trayvon Martin's organs. If you don't believe me, watch that movie, John Q, and it will explain to you what I've been saying. And why you think they won't show John Q movie. It explains to you. Even Dick Gregory explains, because there was more to this in this story. I don't agree with everything Dick Gregory's saying, because he was wrong. Go at Spike Lee, because I was with Spike Lee on point about Hollywood and this paradox of unfolding of events in Hollywood. I agree with Spike Lee was saying, because it do mocking slavery and put us in a damn chain, and that's what's really gonna happen. Because for years they've been saying they're gonna put black community in refugee camps. They already did the Japanese and the Jewish. Don't think they won't do blacks. Don't ever think. And after they go, they're gonna let go Latino brothers and sisters next after they go blacks. This is true. They've been saying this stuff, and it's always a nation state to police for its state. It always been this way in the United States. But look it up, and it explains why Trayvon Martin was murdered. And Trayvon Martin's father need his ass whooped for going to higher ranks of masonry for his son's events death. And George Zimmerman's father got the juice because he also a Mason his damn self. This shit was been set up for the damn public. And who was sent us some damn body in CNN? And CNN and Fox News know what really did happen. They ain't gonna say anything. You think that Latino brothers and sisters know? And George Zimmerman, they keep saying George Zimmerman's white. George Zimmerman is not white. George Zimmerman is he's a Mariah Carey's color. He's started with a V. It's part of Latino. I forgot the name for all the Latino brothers. Explain to me what the part of Latino is. That's what George Zimmerman is. He might have white blood in him, but he ain't no 100% white, because they'll call him a fucking spick and spanner for real. They'll call his ass that, and he knows it. So who cares, George Zimmerman? George Zimmerman in jail. Fuck him. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It's just another O.J. Simpson attempt to give away for anything, for nothing. Us as black community, we need to start educating ourselves. We're being lied to from the public, our own people, and everybody else. And even Latino brothers and sisters been lied to for nothing. And whites too, because they not gonna tell what really is, because they want this races based of race relations for nothing. They want think is racism matters. Only racism matters because we make it matter. We make it alive and well. Racism not going nowhere. Racism is an economic power, economic status. It's access and wealth and resource. Don't ever forget that. Doesn't matter who's more racist, black or white. Anybody can be racist. Blacks can be racist to everybody. Whites can be racist to everybody. Don't forget that. And that goes Latinos and Asians and all that. We all come from one divided color, for all divided as one as color. Human being is race. I don't hear people talk about that, do they? And that's all I can say about that. Because white brothers, sisters, black brothers, sisters, Latino, everybody, we all hypocrites when it comes to talk about race. And need to start teaching our kids with this bullshit of hating men that hate anybody the tackle of the skin. You're supposed to hate the person, what judge or base, but on their character, the character they betrayed as the character they is and they is to be. Don't forget that, all right? All right. But let's see this another image. I'm going to tell you like this, man. I don't see them show Big Brother the talk, and she was talking about the things that what this girl from Texas, I don't know what her name is, saying some racial torments against Asians, gays, and blacks, and all the other stuff. You know, going against all people, even Jewish. I mean, it just make Texas look bad. I ain't got nothing to say about this one because let's be honest, Asians are close to black and white. If you look at the word Caucasian, notice they say car. They come from Caucasus Mountains. That's where that's where white race came from. Where you think of southern whites came from the South, right? That's come from hillbilly red, poorly choicely of poor Trailer-billion whites. You could say that much. Because if you look at the definition of hillbilly and redneck, you'll see what it means. You got poor from any other damn race. And let's be honest. Asians, they had it hard when they first came out here. But I'm not gonna speak about this. That's in another video called Different Skin Tone. But I'm gonna tell you like this, and she kind of hurt by that what this white girl was saying, because she was young. But let's be honest. Asians been saying shit for the past years, and somebody say they said some other people for other years. Don't get me wrong. There's some good Asians out there, and there's some bad ones. Because where you think the yellow bone and red bone came from? Red bones came from white brothers and sisters and Asian brothers and sisters. And a lot of black community need to start talking about that. And Asians need to start talking about that. And whites need to start talking about this, because we ain't talking about it all. But I ain't got nothing to say about this, because all I say, she was expressing her feelings, how she felt of the events against towards Asians. Because somebody don't like Asians. Asians ain't. They the most, how can I say, they the most quiet, quiet mode of thought of people in the world. But at the same time, they'd be acquirable, revisit to you, because Asians do not play. They do not play like anybody else. But this bitch right here, man, this woman just make Texas all look bad. But like I said again, there's a lot of people got that mindset from her. There's a lot of people felt like that, but not every single white brother and sister was raised like that. But she no different than any of it. And somebody said that black men should have said something to her, but they call him a punk. He's a coward, this and that. Let's say it did promote violence. They'll say he's anti. He an angry toward black men. Will call him that on national TV, and I don't even like TMZ. TMZ, fuck TMZ, man. TMZ can suck a big flag, cranky Dory, Uncle Dory dick, because TMZ's been saying a lot of shit over the years, and they nothing but some internet bloggers, a celebrity of juicy gossiping and gossiper, and they're gonna get their shit for one day, because somebody gonna race up their damn lips because they talk too much. And you got the typical black guy to have this Jamaica fake islander Caribbean of the certain island characteristic dreadlocks, and you got Harvey, this damn dude look like a Jewish mythology motherfucker, because he know damn well he no different than anybody. But I ain't got nothing to say about TMZ, because I'm done saying about this. But this bitch right here, it show you there are white sisters out there who do feel like the way she do, but every other white woman ain't felt the way she was saying. But like I say to this, she make Texas look bad. She make it seem like Texas is a public unknown the student of race, and Texas ain't like that, because they think that Texas nothing but some false supportive of Republicans. There's some supportive Republicans and Democrats as well. I'm from Texas, and Texas people don't think like that. They don't. And you could tell she's a hillbilly of redneck. You could tell she come from the southern South, how they feel of the certain suburban white community. Not every white brother sister feel this way, because they'll tell you everybody's different. But I'm gonna say this: If y'all ain't never heard of this guy was a crying Indian because they put him in the commercial all the time. You know what they say about the Native Americans, their land's been taken from them? That's this guy. Do he look like he's a Native American to you? Probably a little bit, but he look like a European and certain image appearing in. He don't even look like a Native American. Probably have a little bit in him. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, because you know Native Americans are the ones who built casinos and all this other stuff. They built all that, even houses on the damn straw, and they even the ones created Thanksgiving. Without that, let's be honest, this is true. You got to give white brothers and sisters, they create things in America. You got to give black brothers and sisters, we create some in America. Asians did. Latinos created some. That what's it called? Hidden pinata. That's Mexican brothers and sisters. They came up with that, and the day of parade, Day of the Dead, and for all the people that they lost, they celebrate that every year. That's for all Latinos. But but to this man, it's not enough Native Americans, but there's Native Americans out there. But all I can say to this man is that Native Americans should get the credit for they deserve for all races, all people, all ways of life and things. But let's show to this. I'm going to tell you like this. Now, right here, you got Middle East. Middle East look like this. Middle East people, they close between Spaniard or white European or closely black. Because let's be honest, because Middle East and India people, they close as black as anybody. Because that's why you wouldn't see so many of them in the damn stores. But I'm going to tell you like this, folks, man. As I'm saying to this, man, that you got to look at the image, how white's been portrayed, how black's been portrayed, how Native Americans been portrayed, how Latino brothers been portrayed, how everybody else portrayed. But nobody will be the most hated group than black community. And and we don't do nothing to anyone. Because if we did, we would have reminded what we done. And we're going to cause of our mistakes that we made. And that goes any other brother or sister being hateful. Everybody wants to be white. Everybody wants to be Latino, Middle East, Native American, all that. But nobody wants to be black. They don't mind imitated and unportrayed as black, but nobody want to be thoughtful being part of being black. That's something else being thought about. And nothing I can say anything more convince you. Got to convince with yourself, all right? All right. And that's all the topic we're going to talk about. It's your boy Domination. That's back in the basic chuckle to deuces how we do text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace and I'm out. All right? Peace and I'm out. All right? All right? All right. Peace and I'm out. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace and I'm out of here. See ya. And I don't want to be here. All right? All good place to go here. It's Break Back and Bakes It. Chuckle the deuces how we do text, baby, man. That goes back. You know what it is, know it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Brought to where preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is, look at these images, man. I ain't never seen the Bible, but this is right here, man. This is not funny at all. It's sending a message to white people that they look at they still believe in that. If you don't look at Jerry Lee Hoover quoting prayer to war engage on black people from Black Panthers and the Nation of Islam, it was they was afraid of the Black Messiah was going to rise, and which that's not going to be no Black Messiah. Everybody knows. It's your boy Domination. This is back of the basic. Chuckle the deuces how we do text, baby. Again, now all place, always go here. All of a sudden, people show their real true colors. Oh my God. It's just like Obama just painted not only the White House is already painted white, now it's painted black because everybody knows that the black slaves was built the White House. You don't think rednecks know it? Oh yeah, they know it. And some people, some Ku Klux Klan, and Obama ain't God. I don't hear people say anything when Bush got in there and took us to war and then lied about it, talking about it was weapon mass destruction. Here's the most sicko dictatorship and out of the dictatorship of bullshit that's weapon mass destruction. Then come to find out there's no weapon mass destruction. People died actually for nothing. But as soon as Obama got in there, all of a sudden, all